to cut everybody off like that.
That's wild, bro.
Where are we talking about these questions? Orgy going on? My man, he's a show.
She aged like cheap.
You got
Speak on it, brother. Speak on it.
Practically become Bruce Wayne.
What we gotta do, Mika?
Push the goddamn button, man.
Nah, I didn't do it. Or did I? Nah, I didn't. Or maybe I did not do it. Did you? I didn't do it, or I did. Who knows? I don't.
Smart as shit.
That movie, this series explained in a video.
10 seconds.
Basically.
Yeah. What up? What's going on, everybody? Welcome y'all to the special Sunday edition of we talking his and hers spoilers. So if you have not seen his and hers, you might want to get up out of here. If you don't care about spoilers, stick around because we're gonna spoil this thing. I ain't got the little thing where they remove the memories from the thing, but you know, y'all don't know.
You ain't made one of them yet.
It's Dumbledore's elder one. See, look. So a 3D printer gives you the ability to make things as a kid that you would never be able to buy. But also as an adult, you don't want to spend money on it, but you can actually like you go to Universal. This is $100. I'm not paying that. It's stupid. No.
I need one of those.
I made it today for free.
I need one of those.
You need one? I'll make it a send.
I need one of those. I need one of those. On Amazon, it's like $42. Cool.
What's up, Keish? What's going on? What's going on, sir?
What's going
on? Yeah. And like I saw the price and I was like, oh, that's crazy. That's insane, bro. No, absolutely not. But anyway, we have a special edition show today. Netflix dropped a series called His and Hers. Netflix has actually been putting out some really good stuff the last couple months. Actually, just watched R.I.P. today. Actually, it was really good.
Hey, bro,
it's the thought provoking series that you know.
I was cheering for Ben the whole time. Let's go, Affleck. I told you when they're bad.
You're white. You've been Affleck.
Listen,
I won't, bro. Ben did a big one, bro. Tell me that was a redemption for Ben.
Okay,
bro.
so this is what happens. I think that whenever, except for Dogma, whenever Ben Affleck and Matt Damon get together, they create some really good stuff. So I'll give
facts. They bring out the best in each other, as you will say, as the people will say, they bring out the best in each other.
Except for Dogma. Don't go watch Dogma. It's a trash movie.
That was like 27 years ago, though, bro. Dogma
it don't matter. I think that's when I started hating Ben Affleck. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think that's the movie that started it.
She had so much shit after that, though. Like, damn.
Then he just went on a run and just stuff. I just was like, ugh. What was the one with Jennifer Lopez? Jiggly, Gigolo, whatever it was. Anyway, before we start jumping into this, I want to go ahead and introduce the show. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Popcorn in Your Beer podcast. I'm your host, Rashad, aka It Was You the whole time.
It was you. Big Ken, 2 G's, 2 N's, aka she was a superhero.
And last but not least, I am King MOE, aka me, you, him, everybody.
I ain't gonna hold you.
What?
There's so many people I thought did this. I was like, oh, as soon as I said, oh, John guilty. It's John. Is John
up to episode 6? I was like, bro, just fess up, bro. Like,
I'm just like, bro, you did it.
So
you did
the dope thing about this series is it makes everybody at some point in time look guilty.
Everybody.
So you can't,
except for the person that was actually
one
guilty, because that person just didn't exist to me.
Listen, bro. She was so smooth with the shit. Hey, listen, I commend her on that. If I would have seen that too, ain't no limit to what I would. Hey, listen.
I mean, I get it. I get why she did it. I definitely understand that.
100%.
I just like Mo was saying, in this thing, it looked like a whole bunch of people could have been guilty, except for the person that was actually guilty of doing it.
Yo, seriously.
And the thing about it, I was watching
You gotta watch that. You ain't seen it smell good.
I was watching it with my wife, and the person who was the killer, I'm not gonna lie, was the first person that my wife suspected because of something very specific that was said. And she was just kind of like, you know what? I'm just going to bank on it being this person. And she ended up being right. She couldn't prove it when she was suspicious, but she did say, something tells me it's this particular person.
Oh, R.I.P. Yeah, you got to watch R.I.P. Yeah.
That's crazy. I guess I owe Chrissy an apology then if she actually figured it out at the beginning. Well, I don't want to say that they were convinced because that's hard. That's hard. If you knew
who they made it seem. I thought it was the sports cast. I mean, the cast of white. I thought for some reason it was her.
You talking about Catherine, the one who?
That's what I thought.
Who was big and got small.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was her though. I just felt like something was up with her. I was like, man, they showing her a little too much. And she did it.
Catherine was the only one I really didn't expect until they tried to make it too obvious with Catherine. So I was like,
I thought it was her husband. I thought it was her
I thought it was the dude.
I thought it was her the husband the whole time.
So were they still? Because they were still married, but both of them were like smashing other people.
Yeah, the cameraman was married to Catherine, and Jack was married.
I thought it was him. I thought it was old boy for her, and I was like, they got something to do with this. Like them two got something to do. So when at the beginning, towards the end, I was like, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was the motherfucker. Then I was like, oh no, wait a minute.
It felt like the movie. It felt like the show ended on too good to be true. And I was like, something ain't right. Something don't feel right.
But how it was so dope. How she found out was the dopest part for me because she's sitting there reading. Mom was like, it's so easy. It's time to murder somebody. Excuse me, man. Wait, hold on. Let me reread this. Let me see where I read.
The cold part about it, Ken, is what she was reading from that letter were quotes that she had already said in previous episodes, but it was only the first part. So then it's one of those go back to the beginning, and she starts saying all this shit. Pain only affects those who hold on to it, and blah, blah, blah. And she's going back over all the shit that she said in prior episodes, but then when she starts going down the line from top to bottom, and then the voice changes, it was like,
she got like, but then they was like, I saw what they did. Somebody gotta go. Like,
man.
And then, and I missed you. I lost the baby, and and you was gone. So I need something close to you. And then I seen what them whole ass niggas did. Then it was like, oh, okay, this is what we on. Bet, say less. All y'all got to go. The whole letter just changed up. It was somebody got to go. I see what they did to my baby, and I'm like,
somebody gotta go.
You bees think y'all gonna get away with this shit? Nah, all right. Watch this. Let me get naked real quick. Let me offer you get naked real quick so they can
that part. I was like, hey, wait.
It was brilliant.
It made sense though.
It did. Brilliant. It did.
Because she had to play the role. So first of all,
played the whole role. Played the whole role.
So the series starts out. It introduces I can't never remember his name, so I call him Shane because that was his name in The Walking Dead. Well, no,
John Bernthal.
It starts with Rachel. The young lady's name is Rachel, bleeding out, taking her last breath on the hood of her car in the woods. And then
No, I said Jack was his name.
No, I'm talking about his name in real life.
Oh, John Berthold.
Yeah,
John Berthold.
So the episode 1 opens with a young lady laying on the hood of her car bleeding out. So right off the bat, murder.
Mm-hmm.
And she got a 40 piece.
Well deserved.
Up close and personal. Point blank range.
Well deserved.
40 times. I said, goodness gracious. What did they do to make them niggas that mad?
They did a really good job of making it seem like it was the person that you thought it was at the time.
Yo, listen. But see, I don't think I would do all of that. I would just be like, listen. So I didn't stab her, but we definitely got busy. Like I would, because it was like because you got lucky, G. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, if you know that was the situation, I'm just gonna be like, hey, listen. I didn't do it. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's my semen. I don't know. I don't know.
Looked guilty the whole time.
I mean, yeah, bro. Like,
and
then,
like
when the
doctor kept asking for like his DNA,
come on, bro. That's what old girl.
I give it to you.
I bring back the more.
Old girl was like, old girl was like, you know what, you doing the most. You a little bit off, G. Like, I'm at that point, I would be like, listen, because.
So
what they gonna do? Listen,
I can honestly say the only person who did not look guilty at all the whole time
was the other girl.
Was Patel.
That's it. Yeah,
that's the only person.
That's the only person
who didn't look.
She was the only one because I was like, Jack. She's starting to pick up on the fact that you full of shit, bro.
Facts.
She's starting to pick up on the fact that you full of shit because you're getting sloppy,
and
it's like everybody who was involved were trying to figure out who the killer was. There would be some form of evidence that put them in the mix. From Jack to Anna to Rachel to Richard to Duffy to and I'm like, how was it not obvious? It was one episode where Jack said Duffy's name like 68 times. No, we need to concentrate on Duffy. No, our main lead is Duffy. No, look, what you need to do is go to Duffy house. And I'm like, how obvious can you be that you're trying to put this shit off on Duffy?
That's when she came in there was like, listen, I check his wife. It should be old girl. We should check her. He's like, nah, our prime suspect is him, and that's who we're going to go after.
Oh,
like,
he would,
like,
because he made the mistake of going over to his house, though. He made the mistake of going over to his house, and then
to the wife,
you know. But it was just crazy because every time, like the medical examiner was like, "Yo, I just need a DNA test from both of y'all because y'all was there." Oh, no, we got to go pick up these cheeseburgers.
The first time that would happen.
Go.
First time that would have happened, that American coroner would have been like, hey, old buddy, something off with old buddy. I keep trying to get the swab out of him. He ain't trying to give it up.
Like, we gotta go. We gotta go holler at Duffy. You said that yesterday.
Yeah.
So I guess this happened in a small town of Dahlonega. That's a wild name, bro.
Like outskirts of Atlanta.
Figured that. Is it like, was that around like Alpharetta or something?
I don't know what part.
Okay, but that's a real place.
It's crazy. Yeah, which is crazy because The Walking Dead was filmed in Atlanta. You know what? John Bernthal, his character, his personality was the same nigga from The Walking Dead. Exact same.
But it's the same person in The Punisher. He plays the same person.
The exact same
person. He's Denzel Washington. He's
the accountant.
Yeah,
he played
the same way he started acting different when they found his boot print, when they found out he was clapping Rachel's cheeks. It was the same thing when he was like, "Oh shit, Rick ain't dead. I've been smashing his wife."
You know,
look who it is. It's Rick Grimes, the same nigga.
It is.
It was the exact same person.
He did the same thing in The Punisher too, bro. He just plays. I'm excited to see him in the Odyssey. I'm excited to see him in the Odyssey. See what he's gonna be like.
He can act his ass off. He just get the opportunity to area, like you said, every movie he's in. It just seems like it's the same aggressive.
He's either gonna be great or he's gonna be Denzel Washington in Gladiator.
He has some of the best. His podcast is amazing though. His podcast he be having with the this podcast is amazing though. Man, bro.
Which character made y'all mad the most?
He is. he is.
I can understand.
I'm like, bro, at this point, G, you're doing the most, G.
Jack,
You're doing the most, G.
You got Anna, Helen, Catherine, Zoe, Rachel, Mom Dukes.
Her character made sense. After seeing what she went through, because I thought she was weird and how she was kind of like, man, what is her story? What is her problem? Like something off with her. But when you found out what happened, the main character, Black Widow, I forgot. I don't be knowing names.
So
like that.
Anna. So I will
like,
tell you, Anna made me mad. Anna made me mad until I figured out what happened to her.
That's what I was saying. Like exactly. I was like, okay, now I see why you were off. Because I see now. I know I couldn't have been more excited to see old girl get her. I was like, yes.
Ooh, Zoe.
She had
Zoe made me mad. I ain't gonna lie. That was my next person. After I figured out what was going on with Anna, like I said, yeah, Zoe is terrible. Zoe is a
terrible person. They all deserve.
Because how you knew this whole time and you ain't say nothing to your brother? He done went on and married this girl.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was talking about.
And who you think she is? Cause
no, she deserved it too. She definitely. They all deserved it. Especially
right. But right. Then, like she tried to dump it on Anna, and then was acting like Anna was just acting like this for no reason.
Yeah.
I said.
You knew that though, and you sat there and watched. But how could she?
All three of them sat there and watched, and then the big girl that you felt sorry for, she ran away.
Went off and said F.
And they looked at the big girl and was like,
I said F you. She said F she help. She said,
you know what? She gone. We just gonna get you the business.
Yeah.
I said, what you upset about? Like, why would you be mad at Anna?
How do you marry his husband? How do you marry a husband and don't say nothing to him?
That's what I was saying. Like Zoe probably
your sister saw me. Your sister saw me get raped years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. It don't matter. They got the
oh yeah. Mama did it. Mama did it. What I would clean too.
I love you. Yeah. Shit, I didn't.
That was crazy. When you find out like that Catherine killed her little sister.
That'd be a great shot.
When Catherine killed her little sister, I said, "Oh, what, bro?" She kept doing it, and I don't know how you can't feel
emptying out the
I don't know if y'all ever use like albuterol or anything like that, but you can tell when it's empty. Like you can feel the weight of it when it's empty or when it's low. So how she didn't know that they didn't have nothing in there, I don't know. Because
it was just so quick. She was at boom purse, boom. You know what I'm saying? She just boom purse. When she gave it to you, like, yeah, you get my stuff. Here you go. Oh yeah, thank you. Boom. It was a quick exchange, but that was diabolical.
Who was a character that didn't get theirs that you felt should have got theirs?
The four people, all the ladies got it. I think everybody who got it. See, like the mom said, what she didn't expect.
To be honest with you, Jack
would tell to be such a great shot.
Jack
definitely deserves.
Jack had so much involvement in that case, but once they got Richard out the Kelly house, locked him up. Patel had already put one through Catherine's head. I mean, through the glass and everything. I mean, at this point, she was going by Lexi or some shit. So Richard, he didn't really. It got to be Jack because it seemed like once they figured everything out, he received no punishment. There was no.
He got his job.
There was no write-up, no nothing. It's like you was smashing this girl. We found her with the club shot up. You know what I'm saying? They made a mold of your size 10 Timberland boot that apparently nobody else wore size 10 except you.
Only one.
Then you want to talk about being pissed off. I'm gonna tell you what pissed me off. The absolute when Jack pulled up on Duffy with no handcuffs,
no nothing.
It was like, "Hey, you under arrest."
You're doing go to jail.
He was so cool.
Like,
he was like,
I'm gonna need you to come with me. No, don't you go in that house. Don't you get in that car. Hey, that's not what that says. Now that's not what that says. I told you under arrest. I'm like, you ain't got handgun, taser, handcuff, zip tie. You don't have nothing on you.
Not a thing.
He sounded like he was talking to a child. If you get in that car, if you open that door, if you open,
don't you get in that 2-door Maybach. Don't you drive off.
Dude was like, don't you go nowhere. Don't
get you a lawyer.
Don't you go nowhere.
Go get you a lawyer, G. You gonna need that. Dude just kept going in and get some snacks. All right, bro. All right.
He low-key went in the house, got snacks.
He said, I ain't worried about you.
Worried
about you.
It was like, I don't know how you got Rachel's phone, but it's gonna come back to bite you in the ass. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. He was like, as soon as he said you're going to jail, you went in there. I was like, shit. All right.
He said, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'll be back. Hold on, wait, hold that thought. Let me go get some popcorn real quick. This is fun. We got the snake. Went back to the main bag.
What's that Keegan meme? No, you're not. No, you're not.
No, you're not. I understand why he acted the way he did.
Don't you crank that car up. Don't you get in that Maybach.
Duffy was just Duffy was having free calls, bro. Because Rachel was smashing this man, Helen was smashing him.
Everybody.
Bro, I wasn't ready for the phone. I wasn't ready for the video on the phone. I was like, oh, okay, okay, yeah. He definitely did it. I said he had to do it. He had to do it because I couldn't get out.
That's the person. I knew the husband to do it. I knew the husband.
This man said, I got ailments. My ham jam don't work no more. So I told Rachel that she can go get ham jam elsewhere as long as she don't do it in the house, as long as she don't give me no names.
There's certain people I knew that I felt that it didn't do it. I just didn't know who did do it. I didn't feel like Helen did. I mean, what is the main character's name? What was the lady's name? The girl.
Anna.
Lisa Thompson. I felt like Anna never did it. I just like it would be too obvious. And then once it got later towards like episode 3, all right, the cop didn't do it. He's just doing the most. I see why, that he's trying to do all this stuff because he smashed, but
because more and more of his evidence kept getting added to the case without everybody else knowing that it was him, and he started getting nervous and started calling audibles and shit.
Yeah, there was a moment where I thought Anna did it when they came out of that little press conference thing, right? And her and the sister were going back and forth, and she was like, "Well, maybe something gonna happen to you. You better be careful." I was like, "Oh,
what you know that I don't?
What you know that I don't? Huh?" I said, "Oh, somebody knows something." Then I thought it was the sister, and I was like, "No." When the sister went up to take a bath, I was like, "Oh, no, she did. Never mind. It ain't her." That's it. So as soon as you go, when you go out to take a random bath that you never took in any other shots, yeah, you about to die. Somebody having you.
And then when I did suspect that it was Duffy, because he was always in constant communication with Helen Wang, I was like, okay, I got to keep my eye on you, brother.
Yeah.
Because I told you.
Helen was at the free call, right?
Yes. No, wait.
She did go to a few of them.
Was she the other person in the video? Because it was 2 people in that video.
Yeah, it was Rachel and Helen.
Yeah.
They both hit Duffy with the strap. But anyway, I digress. So when I thought Duffy, go ahead and play the piano, brother, because I know that's what you about to do. I came to your house, Duffy. I came to your house, and because everybody is turning every stone trying to look for Rachel's phone, I advised you out of professionalism not to blow her phone up, because if you run the battery down, it's going to decrease the chances of us finding that phone.
When he came,
before we even made it off of your property, you called Rachel's phone and you called Helen.
I gotta get that video out here.
Here, listen. I'm gonna keep calling that phone. We'll be dead.
Oh my God!
every hour on the hour, this nigga would just be like, like, why are you even pressing the phone like that? It's got to be you because you're pissing me off.
He said nobody. He said nobody can see this video. We got. Hey, I got.
Do me a favor. Do not call that phone no more. He was just looking at him calling like.
He said, "You're lucky I'll call it while you sitting there. I'm gonna keep calling this phone. Keep calling this phone. You ain't gonna
I see why you want the phone to go next. You want the video. See, was like, ooh.
And then when Jack went to the morgue and was like, "Hey, bro, I lost my wedding band. You mind if I?"
Yeah. I need this face rusher. You need this.
Like, what the fuck make you think you lost it down here?
Yeah.
Oh, because hey, you know.
You gotta get in this phone.
And then I'm like, is this man about to reach in there and grab her hand for the
bruh
for the fingerprint?
Opening her eyelids? I said, oh God.
Hey, listen, he had to do something. First thing the nigga showed up was the nigga sitting there in his train like this. Yeah, like, oh, he's guilty. Lock his ass up. Hey, somebody else would have got that phone. They would have opened that phone up. They would have seen nigga the picture things like this with this holding scratch. Yeah,
you want to know?
He got
you want to know what some of the most satisfying conversations was between Jack and Duffy when Jack was interviewing Duffy about Rachel, knowing in his mind I'm smashing this girl in the backseat of my truck. When Duffy was like, yeah, she had a thing for only smashing people she didn't give a fuck about. Like if she thought you were less valuable than toenail dirt, she would smash. She has zero detachment. And the whole time he's just standing there like,
oh yeah,
that's really how Rachel felt about me, huh? She didn't give a damn about me.
Ain't she?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Right, because Duffy threw that garbage bag away and she had to jump in the dumpster to get it out.
She was like, I know that ain't what I think it is. But it was just like every time Jack would try to explain something, he definitely sounded like R. Kelly in that interview with like, he was like, I need help. She was like, well, what do you need help with? He's like, I need somebody to help me, not be such a good person because I'm out here just doing stuff. I was like, bro, he is good. I said, if he didn't do it, boy, they are laying it on thick. Because bro, you look guilty. Thick. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought it was Jack up until I knew it wasn't.
I thought it was the person I thought it was up until it wasn't. I knew something was up with that anchor. I said I just knew something was up. I thought it was like a husband was helping her out, and they was, what I'm saying. I swear it's what I thought. I was like, yeah, something was up with her. But then so when they did, I was like, yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I'm sitting there watching the movie. I'm eating chips. I'm like, yeah. I'm the show. I was like, well, hold on, wait, hold on, pause. Excuse me. I rewinded because I was totally missed it because I looked up and I see the mom looking at her like what the fuck? Like, you see her reading the letter? She was reading that letter. I was like, the mom was sitting there like, yeah, that was me.
I said, I know you.
I was like, why she looking at her like that?
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. I said, what happened? Next thing she reading it off. I said, I know you. I said, I know.
Yeah, Jack definitely would to get his wife back, bro.
I was happy though. I was geeked to shit when I found out she did.
Okay, listen. So I was confused at first because when he went to the house and she in there with the cameraman, they going off. He just standing outside the door. I'm like,
and she was like, "Don't you get up to go answer that door?"
Yeah. But see, what's crazy? She had no clue that's who that girl was. She just thought it was an anchor woman that just. I don't think she had no clue that's who she was until she went to the house. Was like, you the fat bitch. Did she know?
What are you talking about? No. She didn't know.
She didn't know. She was like,
well, I don't think they met up until that point.
No, because the anchor was the fat girl who lost weight.
Right. But I don't think her and Anna had met before that. Like, I don't think her and Anna met after that either.
No, I'm saying because
they met at the school.
They met at the school.
because remember, because she wanted to invite Catherine to the table they were sitting at, and then Rachel with that prank and the thing in the cup. It was like, "Hi, guess what you just drank?"
No. I'm saying, oh, they were working together. So
that was the anchor. That was the anchor. Remember the lady when she was about to go on again, and the lady came and said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm back." That was her. That was the anchor lady.
Because after she lost weight, she started going by Lexi.
No, I know that. So, I'm just saying I didn't realize that they worked together, like they met.
Remember, they walked past each other.
Yeah.
So the old girl knew who she was, but old girl didn't know who the white girl was.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why she kept.
I don't know if Anna knew who that was.
Anna had no clue until remember she walked in there and then she looked up and she seen the picture of the faggot and then she seen her. She was like, "You gotta be the end of episode 5 when she realized, you gotta be effing kidding me. You're the fat bitch from." Oh no, that's why she started thinking you had to do it. You had to do all this. Because then he was like, because when she was like, you ain't got to help her no more. To the Joe boy, oh buddy, like, what are you talking about? You think I did? She put out the yammy quick though.
Because that's when she did the math. I was like, so that's what gives you motive. Because I know what happened to you at my 16th birthday party. I remember that. Now that I know that that's you, I understand why you mad now.
Ken just brought up something, and I'm gonna tell you the part that made me mad. When she pulled out the gun blam, when she pulled out the gun blam and hit everything but him, she hit.
And the man is like 6'5".
Yeah, she hit. Was like, I mean, not nothing.
See, for one, but she was shooting from the. My thing is, she grabbed it in the waist. No, she didn't do no monologue. She thought he was a killer. She was like, blah 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 blah. She didn't do no monologue.
Because think about it, Ken.
No freeze.
They went to the Forrest Gump house, right? And Buddy was like, "Nah, both of y'all reservations was canceled. We ain't got no more rooms. We full." So he was like, "Don't trip. I got somewhere we can go. We can go to my in-laws' house." So it was already looking crazy because they was driving through the woods and it was looking murky as hell. Then they get to this big ass lake house where there's no signal.
The in-laws' house. The in-laws house was crazy because this.
So now Anna's sitting here looking like, you really brought me all the way out here to the middle of nowhere with no signal, where I can't make no outgoing calls. Hey, watch out, bro.
But see,
your mama sure does care about your schooling, son.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I get it. That's why I thought it was. She was like, he was like, you really looking at me? Yeah, and she was fighting it off like she did all that stuff.
Because when she finally put the math together, she magically got signal and picked up the phone, and then Richard was like, "Who you talking to?"
Yeah, because she was asking because Patel didn't know who that was.
No, nobody knew she lost all that weight until she saw the fat picture, then the skinny her, and then she was like, "Wait a minute, yeah, you got to be kidding me." So that's why and then she just went to like, "Oh, it had to be her."
She just transformed into a bag.
It had to be her. It had to be her. There was nobody else now, because now it makes it lost weight, and then this is your revenge story.
Who goes to the random woods for their birthday? I was like,
couch, mattresses stacked on top of each other.
It looked like a bad situation to be in it. I'm
only 16. Where your mother at?
She went in there and saved her. I'm glad she got it.
Where the parents?
Because they was gonna get her first, and they just sitting there watching it. Hey, listen, they should have been offed.
And Rachel paid for this shit, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Because when her and Buddy was sitting on the couch, they did the dap with the money, and then him and his homeboy was like, "Yeah, we want that."
40. That's why I said 40.
Rachel set that
40
shit
times.
Up and paid for it to happen.
40
bro.
times.
Then she get away. Then they jumped on Anna, and all three of y'all in unison are singing "Happy Birthday" to her while she getting smashed.
Not knowing why she's getting.
How do you be married to I would have try to beat you up every time I seen you, and then but you flip me off after you pull up on me. I'm glad my mama took you out. I don't went to your grave and like, yeah, ho. Ain't gonna tell my husband because at the end of the day I won.
So the introduction to the mother, because Anna was gone for a year, she comes back, goes to the station to get her job back. Buddy cut her a little bit of slack. She went back to visit her mom, and Jack over, you know what I'm saying, regularly is going to check on Anna's mom. and they're having the conversations. Oh, she got dementia. She got Alzheimer's. We be
She got
catching
all
her
the stuff.
down. She be catching her up the street naked, just walking down the street, walking in the woods. She not playing with a full deck of cards. Like she scrambled some eggs for Anna, put the eggshells in the eggs. Now
gave a girl a hot cup of water. Tell me you want some sugar with the tea.
Oh, she played that role.
She played
because
the hell
even
out of that role.
with Jack, Anna was like, Jack don't want no coffee, and Jack was like, Jack does want coffee. She makes the best coffee, and she just be giving out cups of hot water. So the ending, you go back and it's like this whole time she was just playing the role because
Can you
she
imagine
knew
how? Yeah.
if she was going to be out here. So and
Can you imagine the satisfaction of that letter though
that
for her?
is diabolical as hell because you miss your daughter so much that you orchestrate a chain of events where your daughter has to be there, and you're just going to keep doing this shit. Well, at first it just seemed like she was doing it mindlessly to get her daughter back. But then when the show reveals the motive, because she was going back, she was watching all her old tapes, and then she was like, I tried to keep you here as long as I could, and I realized I had one tape left. And as soon as it came on, I knew what it was. It was your 16th birthday. Unbeknownst to her, be that as it may, or what have you, I was going to do like 2 or 3 more of those, but she didn't know that she was going to see what happened to her daughter. And then that's when she was like,
he said the first one was to get you here. The second one was to keep you here. Like, yo, the first offer, when I offered nobody for the 40 times, that was to get you home. Then I was like, okay, let me go and off her, the Asian.
Well, you see my team got clapped today.
She said that's to keep you here. So she was like, hey, I was doing what I had to do to keep you here. But can you imagine the relief in that letter, though, after reading that letter? So not only did your mom's off everybody, you now know your mom's is not crazy. She's actually brilliant.
So the only thing I had a question on is where did that video come from?
Which one?
The video of her getting R word.
She had it like
you talking about when she was filming her 16th birthday party?
But it was still the camera because the camera was with the.
Because when they jumped on Catherine, she put the camera down to try to jump in and intervene. But
the actual video, because she had it all put together, just thrown away. Because after that, she's like, I'm done with it. And then the camera, the actual tape was still locked in the camera with it because she went to the camera, opened it up, was like, oh, what is this? Let me see what this is about. And that was the last one that was in there. So
and then come to find out, remember the way the series started, Anna was standing in the rain watching Jack smash Rachel.
See, that's why I thought it was.
But initially, what it didn't show was that mom was right over there at the gravesite, visiting her at her grandbaby's gravesite.
Dang, smashing that.
So she saw Rachel. No, she saw Anna see Jack smash Rachel at the same time.
Yeah, because she said she goes and she's like right on time. But she
was like, I went to the one place where I thought you would be, which was her granddaughter's gravesite.
One time, because she knew they do it all the time. Because like the first time she didn't see, but she said, and as they see, right on time. So she knew this is what they do all the time. So she was like, all right, I'm gonna go back later.
Like because she said, like
she came back. She saw the mom like clockwork. She saw her sister like, is that my baby watching this? All right, this bitch gotta go. You just gonna keep hurting my daughter? It's time. Because first her intention was just to take the air the tire out, give her a little, little turbulence, little. Now she's like, she's seen that, and she's seen that the daughter seen it. She's like, I'm sick of you. But the same one she had to stab the air out the tire, I'm sick of you. She's like, this bitch gotta go. At this point, you just gonna keep hurting my baby? I'm done. 40 times to
pulled up on her, gave her the 40 piece, and was like, yep, let me just take this off. So that when the police find me, they'll be like, oh, there go the dementia lady again, walking down the street with all that ass out.
Which was brilliant. Because you never would have thought it would have been, you'll see her next. So now you just gonna play crazy the whole time. I would have been reading that letter like, yo, not only is my mama, did she off everybody?
And the cold part about who wrote this shit.
My mama does not have dementia. My mama's actually brilliant. She's actually an evil genius. I'd take it over dementia any day. I'm just going
and the cold part about the way that they wrote this shit, because remember in a prior episode, she said, my mother always told me if you're gonna do something, do it the right way. But when she got to that portion of the letter,
even if
her voice changed to her mother's voice.
Yeah. That's what she said. That's why
and then the more she kept reading, she was like, the hot water, the scrambled eggs,
all that was to play it off.
And like I said, my wife was like, they just said every time they find Anna's mom, she's in the woods or in the middle of the street naked. That's the cover up. And in the moment I was like, nah, I don't know. But then when she got revealed, she was like, now you got to tell the podcast that I guess right. Because I so did, but I told her, I said, if you would have watched it from episode 1, you probably would have felt different.
Yeah, so she didn't watch it from the beginning. She watched it from where you were and guessed it,
which was episode 3, 4.
Oh, so she didn't have no when she wasn't thrown off.
Yeah, so she had somebody else to put in the blame game. Okay.
Right.
It was way too many people to get thrown
off.
Good, though. At that point, that's
still good.
Even though everybody else looked as suspicious,
everybody else
except Patel. Everybody else.
Everybody thought it was over.
It's like at one point, everybody had a target on their back.
Everybody thought it was over. That's what made it so good, because when it comes to and then you really didn't get old girl's story, because it like the cop, bam, I seen her about to shoot everybody. She about to kill everybody. I saw her. It automatically, the story just made it seem like it was you the whole time. You was the big girl who was, on your revenge, how they treated you. It only made sense for her.
And you held that grudge since she was 16 years old.
It only made sense. It only made sense for it to be her.
I mean, technically, she did kill somebody. She killed her sister.
Indirectly, but
indirectly. I mean, she still did.
Yeah. But nobody knew that. Nobody knew about that. So it's like, yeah, but. Yeah, this was the one to one. This is one of the best shows I've seen in a long time, because I was too hyped when I seen it. I was sitting there reading that letter, and she was like, what did she just say? Even doing what? Let me rewind this. She started crying, but it was the tears to the smile, bro. But her mom was looking at her. Where her mom was looking at her was like, her mom was like, yeah, that was me, baby girl. What could you do, bro? Her mom was like, yeah. And she started crying, but then she smiled though. Then she was like, my nigga. That's what she was thinking of. My nigga.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have did the same thing. I would have been thrilled that my mama don't have dementia, and I would have been thrilled to see all my enemies, and I got my job back. I would have hugged the hell out of my mom. I wouldn't have told nobody. I wouldn't even told my husband. Yeah, she a little crazy. I'm gonna go check on my mom. She in there making the best eggs ever, because she know now. eggs is perfect. This shit, she got them. You know what I'm saying? Coffee hot for real. Yeah, she's giving you all type of flashback. Yeah, remember what I did? Yeah, can you imagine that conversation? Can you imagine that conversation after that? Moms, you did it. So, baby, I had to. Somebody had to go. I couldn't do it. You want some eggs? Some real eggs?
But I mean, imagine how you would feel if you saw that happen to your child on video.
Oh, it was the same thing. It would have been the same thing, but it wouldn't have been as smart. It wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been.
You would have just flat out crashed out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I would have just crashed out. I would have had like no kind of.
Yeah,
my plan would be trash.
You would have seen me coming from a mile away.
Only thing I would have done, was left a copy. All I would have done is left a copy at every scene of that tape. Every scene, I would have left a copy. What happened? Copy. And I would let her know that it ain't my daughter. After that would have been done,
was genius though.
After that would have been done, then I would just be like, "Oh, that was me. That wasn't my daughter." Because they would have thought at that time it probably would have been my daughter. You know what I'm saying? But I would have. It would have been over. Would have been over. Ain't no plan to guess it. I would listen. I wouldn't have been ever thinking like she was all over it, because it would have been like you said, pain would have been anger. But everybody got it in the vicious way.
It would have been like idolater.
Every time, bro. My stuff would have been like, I would have been more like law-abiding citizen. No, because even that was brilliant, clever. So now I wouldn't have had that much. No, I ain't got them not that smart. So now I wouldn't have been that either.
Well, he wasn't. He was very brilliant until he wasn't.
It was just, no. So now it wouldn't have been that either.
Keem would have been what was that rock movie where he got out of jail
Bro, walk. That's my favorite rock movie.
No,
Not Walking
Faster.
Tall.
Was it Faster?
Faster.
That's
That's exactly what it was. My favorite rock movie. My favorite because he only had like 3 words the whole movie. It was just all business.
All action.
As soon as he got out of jail, give him a car.
But he thought he was tough until he saw that tattoo on his arm. He was like, you wanted him.
Yeah, get your fat ass back. And he was like, you deal with that. Hell yeah, Faster. That is, to me, that's the best redemption story because there was no need to say nothing. There was no need to, I'm here for this.
He hopped in that Vin Diesel muscle car and one by one.
Nobody got no word. He had no words for nobody. But he thought he was alive.
Literally had 5 words the whole movie.
Bro, they in there trying to save him. They're trying to save who? All right, let me spin the block. I'm just gonna go to the hospital. I need him to go. The big buddy.
He didn't start talking until he caught up with Preacher Man. He was like, hey man, that ain't me no more, man. I turned my life around, man. Rock was like, hey, come over here. You know how that's true. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You gonna pay what you owe.
But he believed him, but everybody else, he just that to me, that's literally in my top 10.
So Ken, as far as redemption movie, mom's position, that's what he turns into.
In the car, would have got me a car, probably like a Ram truck. I'm too big for the little ass car. But get me a Ram truck, would be Ram trucking everywhere. That would have been me. That would have been me because it would have been like, okay, I wouldn't have cared. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I would maybe not to that point if they were still alive. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because then I'm like, okay, nah. I don't think I would have cared. It would have been a real conversation with me and my family. Like, this is what I want to do. Mind you, ain't no coming back from this. Ain't no coming back from this.
Just in the midst of the crash out, you just got to hope and pray you the right one. Because the last thing you want to hear in jail was like, oh, it wasn't him? Oh, hey, my bad. Look, if it was you, you did the same thing.
Yeah, what would you have done?
Crashed out.
Yeah, listen. I gotta get out of here.
Taken,
I guess
crash out.
5 out of 5. Taken, crash out. Oh yeah, but see, all the people were smart. And
what was another movie where somebody got kidnapped?
They're planning. Hey, that's too much.
Or hell, wife even. Bad Boys, crash out. Hostel, crash out.
Crashed out.
Is that Hostel? I haven't watched Hostel in a minute.
I'm trying to think what other movie that I would watch if I was in that situation. What other one would I be?
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about Law Abiding Citizen? As much as Jamie Foxx wanted to crash out,
he understood.
He couldn't.
For the most part.
He couldn't just full force crash out because of the position he was in.
And it was like he was kind of like, all right, until his predecessor got killed. Then he was like, all right, now you're doing the most. Now you don't kill my people. Now you mad man, but you ain't get me because you want me to see this. You try to take out the whole government. Dude trying to take out the whole judicial system.
It sucks when your op is smarter than you because when you want to crash out, the way you want to crash out, you can't. That's just like when Vin Diesel wife got clapped in front of him.
Oh, and
that's the one with Mike.
Not Epps. No.
Lorenz Tate.
Oh yeah, Lorenz Tate. It was one of the tapes, but I couldn't just get up mad.
Yeah.
The best revenge story ever in the history of just anything is the Odyssey. Well, Odysseus comes back to his home, and everybody is just in his house trying to get at his wife.
That new one,
you know what I'm saying? They in there eating up his food, you know, and they're just, you know, he just come in. And
I'm so excited.
He said, "Hey, lock the doors real quick. Lock all these doors." But no. You don't understand.
Lock
all the doors. Lock all the doors because ain't nobody leaving. But
that's one of the first books that I actually read all the way through.
Go close every single door.
That's one of the first books.
And ain't no man make it out.
I cannot with nobody. I can't wait to see the movie. Oh, I can't wait.
What's the
Oh,
It's been
other
so
one?
many. It's been so many renditions of it, man. Like so many.
yeah. That's what I'm
What's-
hoping. It's rich, but the way
It's a
the
redemption
commercial
movie at the tip of my tongue, bro. I can't think
seems
of
like it's gonna be.
it. Without Remorse, Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I can't recall if I remember if I seen that.
He was a Navy SEAL, and his house got raided. His wife was
Yeah.
pregnant.
Yeah. Okay.
What was the one with what's that man name? He always in something. He made that stupid Nat Turner movie. Can't think of his name. But his son got killed by the cops. You know, he went on a revenge.
You talking about the one that was on Netflix? When he took the cops hostage? That one?
I think so.
And he like took the cops hostage, and they had the jury, the inmates with the jury.
No, this was I can't think. I have to think about it. But he basically like him and another guy. They kidnapped a cop after his son's murderer was found innocent. I can't think of the name of it. Came out a few years ago, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get us a good 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
It was a few things I was like, they're not gonna let you go that many times without giving your DNA, dog. They ain't gonna let you.
At this point,
they ain't gonna let you do a take-home DNA sample. It's just not.
We got to go meet with Duffy. He said that yesterday. The next day, well, I'm gonna take these to go. Then he gonna go home to his niece and was like, "Hey, you want to play a game?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Swab that baby.
Swab that baby.
As far as being thrown off and stuff, because they could have. Well, I'm glad they didn't. They could have stopped with, oh, that's fat girl, big girl, then turned skinny, and then it would have made sense. You know what I'm saying? If they would have stopped it there, they kind of would be like, all right, she lost weight. It wouldn't have been as good, but it's still like, all right, okay.
That's why she took so much satisfaction with the night that Anna was supposed to go live.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because she's been doing.
Sorry, I'm late. Blah blah blah.
She's been messing up
but
the
she
whole.
was grilling Anna the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. You thought you was finna start. No, you coming off the bench tonight, cuz.
Yeah. 30 seconds to the game. That's crazy. Let's look for the game start. Yeah. So I loved it. I give it 4.5 because that last like 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's. I mean, honestly, the last 5 minutes is what saved it for me, because before that, I was like, it's a 4.
Yeah, that's
almost a 3.5.
Like.
And then the end of that, I was like,
man, I knew it. What? I said I knew it, but I guess it's cool. I was like, it's cool. I knew it. I was like, all right, I knew it was them. I kind of figured it was going to be them or the girl. But then she was reading the thing. I'm like, but why is she still? Because I don't stop. I don't look the way. I don't start doing other shit. And I realized I still had like 13 minutes.
You turned around like, yeah, this shit over with.
Yeah, I'm like, bro. Then she's still sitting there. I turned around once I seen her start crying. And it said something in my ear like, but something murder. So I heard in my pod. I'm like, what the fuck did she just say? I said, hold on, fam. Let me rewind this back. Because something ain't right. I'm like, almost missed the best part of the whole
the best part.
I thought, once I thought the series was over, I was like, oh, it's cool. Like, it's a 3.5. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's all right. And then, like, that last scene, that last little bit started playing. I said, oh, okay. Let me focus back on this right here.
I had to rewind it.
Let me get back in on it.
I
was still kind of paying attention, but I was like, all right, well, they about to wrap it up.
I was gone, but I was wondering why she was still there. Like, why is this shit still on? That's what. But then I was like, all right. Then started trying to pay attention. Then I heard her start reading the letter, and then she said, but then I heard the mama's voice. I was like, wait, hold on, what's going on? And then I looked back, and then the mama like,
oh, you ain't know I had it in me, did you?
Yeah, the mama just staring at her
like cold like that.
The mama staring at her like, yeah, that was me. That was me.
40
I'm glad.
piece.
See, the best thing I know, we better get out of here. But the best thing I loved about this because that lady, I don't know her name, but in all the Tyler Perry shows and shit she's in, to me she's always the best actress. I don't like
Hey,
on some
question.
real shit.
Is that the same lady from A Fall from Grace?
Yes. Is that, I think it is. Is that her?
I don't know.
That is her.
Who?
Toya.
Man.
That is her. That is her. That is her. That is the lady from A Fall from Grace. That is her.
Well, I'm glad she got
Because
a
remember the
movie.
wig check when she was in jail, and that is her. That is the lady from A Fall from
I'm glad
Grace.
she got a better movie. That's
Well, she's in the one show, like
a better show.
whatever the main show on there. She's always the best actress.
I don't watch that.
Like to me, she's on. Whatever the shows, but she's always. You can tell she can really act her ass. This right here, she did her thing though. Because boy, she had everybody fooled. Yeah,
But yeah, smooth.
she did her. Smooth, yeah.
That's the cop from In the Heat of the Night.
Well, that's you showing your age right
which
there,
one?
The
Like
first
the one with
G.
the old school one?
The old school one. She's from the old school Heat of the Night.
Okay.
Early 80s.
I thought she'd be dust by now with that show. Okay.
She did it.
But yeah. So next we got Terrible Movie Tuesday. And then we'll probably do RIP Sunday, next Sunday. With Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. And Tiana Taylor is in there. And I'm gonna tell you like this: Glenn from The Walking Dead has not been right ever since Negan took that baseball bat to his head. I'm just no spoilers, but just know that boy ain't been right ever since then. I don't know what is going on.
Have and have nots. I'm sorry. I was trying to think of what that lady was. Yes, that was her. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I have not watched that. I'll tell you that, and I will not.
Yeah.
But yeah,
she's like, Glenn ain't been the same since he got knocked off.
He ain't been the same since he was.
He ain't been the same.
Remember when he was in I'm Sorry to Bother You? He was smashing what's his name, girlfriend?
Yep. He ain't been the same. He ain't been right.
He ain't been right. He's been in some other stuff too. I just can't remember it right now, but he ain't been right ever since then. But hopefully he find his way back. But we gonna find our way off of this podcast, you know what I'm saying? What could happen? I'm just playing. Hey man, Harry Potter, big Slytherin school over here. Big ass cuz, big ass cuz every day.
I gotta rewatch all of them in my older ages because I ain't seen. I don't
bro,
know.
Listen, I'm telling you, I watch.
They're like 17.
That's
like 70 hours.
At least like
70 hours.
I watch every single movie at least twice a year.
I can't skip the first one. I gotta watch them all the way through, don't I? Yeah, I can't skip the first one.
You just watch them all the way through.
That's one of somebody said it's one of them I can skip, but I don't want to. I remember I saw.
They say they really say you can skip the fourth one.
That's the one. I knew it was one of them. They said don't even worry about it.
The Goblet of Fire. Yeah, but I don't know. I watch them all. I don't care. But anyway, it's been another episode of Popcorn in Your Beer podcast. I'm your shot, aka It Was You. It was you.
AKA 2G, 2 inch. I know the energy. AKA Moms was a superhero. She was a superhero.
She was like that. Last but not least, I am the King MOE, aka me, you, him. Everybody's that.
Bro, it's not. I would say like this. Out of those two movies, that might be the most memorable part. Because it wasn't, because it's by far the least like of the movies, but that part. Now you
I'll be asking the questions here, old man.
Me, you, him.
What do you think him? He is too damn big. We're gonna see y'all on Tuesday. Enjoy your night. Thank you for sharing. Stop with us.
Happy MLK Day.
Again. Okay. I didn't know we said that, but yeah. We'll see y'all on Tuesday. If you're at a barbecue tomorrow, behave yourself, please. Just
Himself.
Don't be ignorant. Don't be ignorant tomorrow. You know,
not on that day. Wait till Tuesday.
I mean, just don't be ignorant. Period. Just stop.
Yeah, some people can't help it.
And we'll see how.
Some people wait tomorrow. The kid that's not accurate. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Sam McKay Day. I ain't gonna.
Before to cut everybody off like now.
I don't think that's wild.
Where are we talking about these questions? Orgy going on? My man, he's a show.
She aged like cheese.
You guys
Speak on it, brother. Speak on it.
Practically become Bruce Wayne.
What we gotta do, Mika?
Push the goddamn button, man.